Hi there. In this video, I want to be showing you the power of Mobb Vibe Shield with Devin.ai. So the scenario here is I have a simple application and I would like to leverage Devin to help me build a particular feature that is missing within my application. So here's my project. So in one of my JavaScript file, I have a missing feature and I've left a message for the AI to understand where I want to implement this. So here in Devin, I'm going to ask it to open my repository and then add the missing commit part in my JavaScript file. Once it's done, go ahead and create a pull request. In this case, I want to make sure I am including that particular repository so it knows what I'm talking about. The most important thing here is that I want to tell it to make sure to include my playbook, which involves using Mobb to scan and fix for any issues if they are found within the pull request. So let's submit that, and we'll see how Devin takes care of creating this feature and also the subsequent actions. Okay, so after a few minutes, it looks like Devin has completed its task. Let's take a look and see what exactly Devin did. So it looks like it read my server.js file. Based on the assessment, it has a good understanding of what needs to be done, and then it will proceed to implement the missing feature. And looking at the exact specific steps, it actually went ahead and added that feature, that code into my server.js file. Now, if we were to look at what Devin implemented, it looks like it has a good understanding that as part of this feature, it needs to sanitize the user input, the message that the user are going to be providing, before passing it over to the execute command functionality to prevent any command injection vulnerabilities that may be present within the characters that the user are supplying. Okay, so from here, it actually went ahead using that code to generate a pull request. And also, it looks like it actually ran Mobb as well, because that's something that we asked it to do, where it passes the changes to Mobb to scan for any potential vulnerabilities and provide and get the fixes if there are any fixes available. In this case, Mobb will apply its deterministic fixes that is validated and verify against best practices on how to implement fixes and bring it down into Devin so that Devin can review the fixes that are available based on the issues that are detected and apply them accordingly. And that's actually what it did. So it looks like we have another edit of the server.js file. And in this case, the edit is specifically on the execute command functionality, where instead of using the exec function, it's going to be using the exec file where it parameterizes the arguments to prevent any potential command injection issues. And from here, it actually went ahead and then edited the branch within the pull request, and then that's what it did here. So if we were to look at the pull request here, we can see those details as well, right? So it looks like based on the summary, it actually tells us that it performed input validation, right? So checking for any potential unwanted characters. And then that's what the first commit is all about, is to add that feature. Afterwards, the fixed command injection vulnerability is actually added as another commit. And from here, we can see that exact change where we replace the exec with exec file to prevent command injection attacks. And that's what is being applied here. So this is an example of demonstrating how you can integrate Mobb with your Devin.ai to ensure that all the code that the AI is generating is free from vulnerabilities by running Mobb's automatic remediation service and providing predictable and validated fixes that you can trust. So we'll be including an instruction on how to set this up in your own environment, including the playbook as well as the setup needed on the MCP side to get this configured in your own environment. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help.